Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you one of my personal favorite Queen songs. It's called Bohemian Rhapsody, okay? In this lesson I'll be teaching you my favorite section of the song. It is the piano part that plays like this. I'll give you a preview of what you're going to learn. Okay, so here's what you're going to learn. It's really awesome. Repeats, etc. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and learn it because there's many parts in this song. There's 17 parts, a lot of parts to go through. But anyways, here we go. So first of all, one thing to keep in mind: the left hand in this song, and every single part, the left hand is always doing octaves. So in the preview just then, some of the notes you can't see it, right? But no problem. Just always remember, left hand is always doing an octave. So whenever I say like something like B flat, I mean like a double B flat like that. So an octave just like from a lower note to the one above of the same note. That's the one octave, okay? So yeah, remember that for the left hand and we'll be all good. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with the first part. First part is very important. This first part repeats itself a few times for the other parts as well. Okay, so here we go. Right hand starts on the B flat and D together here. So it's the one that wraps around the middle C. Okay, middle C is right here, okay? So it goes B flat, D together, down to F, up to B flat, D, and then goes F, F like that. Okay, one more time for this right hand. So it goes like this. It goes B flat and D together, down to F, up to B flat, up to D, and down to F twice. And that is the right hand for this first part, okay? So once you get this right hand here, left hand, this is what we do. As I said before, remember the left hand is always doing octaves, okay? So it starts in the low B flat here, so middle C, go down an octave C, B flat, okay? So remember, if you can't do octaves, if you can't reach it, just do individual notes, okay? It doesn't really matter, okay? So it goes B flat, and then what we do, we cross the hand up to the G here, so the middle C is here, G here, so G, and then F like that. One more time, so it goes like this. So it goes B flat, and up to the G, F. And those are the three notes for the first part. So once you get this, the two hands together is put like this. Okay, so a lot of these parts, just like the first part, has this cross hand thing going on, where the left hand cross over the right hand, okay? So it can be a little bit confusing if you're still getting used to the piano, but should be no problem. So remember, the left hand always crosses over the right hand, okay? So you're like this, check it out. So it goes, the first notes are together, cross over, like that. Yeah, so at the end of those crossover phrases, it's always like the left hand crossover followed by the right hand. It's like left, right, okay? It can be confusing by the look of this because it's actually crossed over, but just remember left, right when it's crossing over. So it's like left, right, and you'll be all good, okay? So always remember that, okay? So it always goes together, left, right, like that. Okay, and that's the first part. Very important part. Practice this a few times because the second part, the third part, and also later on, also the seventh part is also the same as this first part. Okay, so yeah, we actually learned the second and third part as well because it's exactly the same thing. So second part, same thing. Third part, exactly same again. Like that. Okay, so we've got the first three parts out of the way already. Moving on to the fourth part. Fourth part changes up like this. Right hand, it goes B flat and D once again is the same, and then changes to G, B flat, D, and then two Gs, like that. One more time. So it goes B flat, D together, G, B flat, D, and then G, G. And that's the right hand. Okay. The left hand this time, this is what happens. We're starting on the G here this time. So middle C, go down C. That's the G we're starting. Then G. And then cross up to the A here, so middle C, A, okay, A, G, like that. One more time, so these three notes, so low G up to A, G, okay? So yeah, once again, it's the same pattern, the cross hand pattern, where you do together, left, right, like that, okay? Remember, that's the fourth part, so like this, together, left, right, like that, okay? So that's the fourth part, yeah. So back to back, the four parts we played would just be played like this, okay? Normally, okay, I won't play through every single part back to back because there's a lot of parts to cover, but I'll just show you what I mean for the first four parts. So it goes like this. Like that, awesome stuff. Let's move on to the fifth part. Fifth part continues like this. Right hand goes E flat and G together, and then C, E flat, G, and then C, C, like that. And that's the right hand for the fifth part. One more time, so it goes E flat, G together, C, E flat, G, C, C, and that's the right hand. Left hand, we have these three notes, okay? So starting on the C here, so middle C, go down an octave C, the octave, and then up to the high D, which is the D here. So middle C, go up an octave C, is the D right there. So D, and then to C, and that's that. Okay, so one more time, so low C, up to the D, C. So remember, as I said, if you can't see the notes, always remember octaves. Just remember that, okay? The two hands together goes like this. E flat and G and the C together. So once again, same pattern, same as the cross-handed patterns, as always. So together, left, right, just like that. One more time for this fifth part. So together, left, right, like that. And that is the fifth part, okay? So that's the fifth part. After the fifth part, moves on to the sixth part. The sixth part goes like this. It's different. No more crossing for this sixth part. It goes, there's three notes, middle C, E flat, and B flat together. And then C, E flat, G, and then F, A together. And then E flat, F, C, like that. And those are the notes for this sixth part. One more time, so it goes C, E flat, B flat together. C, E flat, G, and then F, A together. E flat, F up to C, and that's it for the right hand. Once you get that, two hands together goes like this. So you go, oh, actually, no, we haven't even done the left hand yet. What am I talking about? So eager to go quicker. Okay, so here we go. So the left hand, once again, starts on the octave C here. So middle C, go down to C. So C and up to F. That's it. Only two notes here for this sixth part. So one more time, C and F. Remember that. Two hands together goes like this. So it goes together, 2, 3, 4, and then together, 2, 3, 4. So you're together on the first out of the 4 beats every single time, like this. Together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4, like that. And that is the sixth part. Moving on. The seventh part is exactly the same as the first part, as I said before. So this is the other part that's the same as the first part, which you know, which is this part. Okay, easy. You don't learn it. Okay, so that's the seventh part. Moving on to the eighth part. Okay, so the eighth part goes like this. Right hand, oh no, they're awesome, because this eighth part is actually exactly the same as the fourth part, okay, it's just this one. Like that. Easy. So remember, eighth part, same as the fourth part, so remember the fourth part, that means you have to practice that as well, because that repeats, okay? So back to back, the eighth parts that we learned so far, so you can kind of like recall what we did, goes like this. Just play like this, check it out. Like that. Okay, moving on to the ninth part. Ninth part and 10th part is kind of like a transition to the part 11, which is like change of kind of like key. It's pretty awesome stuff. But anyway, here we go. So ninth part goes like this: C, E flat together, C, E flat, G, and then B and E flat together, and then G, and then B flat and E flat together, and then G. Yeah, and that's it for the ninth part. One more time for this ninth part. So C, E flat together, and then C, E flat, G, and then B, E flat together, and then G, and then B flat, E flat together, G, like that. And that's the right hand. 8 notes there, okay? Left hand, 3 notes here. So bass notes, the octave C, so middle C, go down to C. So C, and then go down half step to B, and then B flat. So those are the 3 notes. It's just going down chromatic. Okay, C, B, B flat out of 3 notes. 2 hands together goes like this. Goes first note together, the B and E flat with the B together, and then B flat and E flat with B flat together, like that. One more time. So together, 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 and that's 9th part. Moving on to the 10th part. Right hand continues. It goes A and E flat together, and then A up to E flat up to G, and then A flat and E flat together, and then G, and then G and E flat together, and up to G, like that. One more time. So it goes like this. So it goes A and E flat together, A, E flat, G, A flat, E flat together, G, and then G, E flat together, and then G, like that. Just like that. Left hand, we have continuing on is going down half steps again. So from the B flat on the 9th part, the last note, down to the A octave, and then A flat and G. So yeah, so it's like once again 3 notes, it's just going down half steps. Okay, A flat, G, like that. 2 hands together goes like this. So it goes A, E flat together. So it's together, together, together. The same rhythm as the 9th part. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the same placement. Okay, so that's the 9th and 10th part. So back to back, the 9th and 10th part just goes like this. It's a transition. It's like. That. Awesome stuff. Let's move on now to the 11th part. 11th part goes like this. Right hand goes G, B flat together. So that's the above middle C. So down to E flat, and then 3 notes, G, B flat, E flat together, down to E flat, and then G, B flat together, and then down to E flat, and then D, F together, up to B flat. So yeah, a lot of like interesting notes. Okay, one more time. So it goes like this. Goes G, B flat together, E flat and G, B flat, E flat together, down to E flat, and then G, B flat together, down to E flat, and then D, F together, up to B flat, like that, okay, like this. Like that. That's the right hand. Left hand, we have 2 notes here. Okay, so this is what happens. So once again, it's like bass notes, so the octaves, so E flat, so middle C, go down to the E flat, so E flat and D, only 2 notes, so E flat and D. 2 hands together goes like this, so it goes together, D, F with the D together, like that, pretty straightforward. One more time, so it goes like this, together, together, like that, okay? So that's that. Moving on to the 12th part. The 12th part goes like this, okay? This is a cross hand thing, but this time it's like a different key. So it goes E flat and G, let me see. Oh no, awesome stuff, I just realized, yeah. So this 12th part is actually exactly the same as the 5th part, okay? Remember the 5th part is the one with the cross handle with the C minor tonality, this part. So remember, if you can't remember, just go back to the 5th part and record it. But 12th part, same as the 5th part, like this. Like that. Well, the one where it goes from the C bass note across to the D and C, the high, remember that? Okay, so yeah, 12th part equals the 5th part, so like that. Like that. So that's the 12th part, okay? So, moving on to the 13th part. 13th part changes here. 13th part, okay, so here we go. Right hand, it goes F, A flat together, and then F by itself, and then F, A flat together again, and then E and A flat together, E flat and A flat together, and then E flat by itself, D, A flat together, D by itself, like that. So yeah, one more time, a lot of these double note melodies going on. So F, A flat together, F, A flat together, E, A flat together, E flat, A flat together, E flat by itself, and then D, A flat together, and D by itself, like that. Just like that. Yeah, it's kind of like this counter melody going on. Okay, that's the right hand. Left hand, 4 notes here. So once again, it's like octave bass notes starting on F, the middle C, go down to F, so F, and go down half steps, E, E flat, D. So once again, a lot of chromaticism going on. So one more time, so F, E, E flat, D. 2 hands together for this 13th part goes like this. So it just goes F, E flat together, 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 like that. One more time, so it goes like this. So it goes together, 2, 3, together, together, 2, together, 4, like that. And that's that for the 13th part. Okay, so moving on to the 14th part. Okay, so the 14th part goes like this. Right hand goes down to the B flat D together, just the one. Okay, and then D, F together, D, G together, D, A flat together. So these are the 4 elements. So one more time for this 14th part. So it just goes B flat, D together, D, F together, D, G together, D, A flat together. Like that, that's the right hand, okay? So once you get that, left hand, we have this awesome pattern going on. Even though there's a lot of notes, there's like 12 notes, okay? Don't get too scared of it. It's just all B flat notes. It's doing this pattern where it's going B flat. So it's like long, short, short, and then long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, like that. So for 12 notes in total. So that's like 3 times 4, like that. So if you count it in semiquavers, it's kind of like subdivided in 4 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And it's really easy. You know how there's 4 notes on the right hand? You just play it on the first of every note. So it's like this. Like that. Pretty simple stuff, right? So the first of the group is always with each note of the 4 notes on the right hand. Okay, like this. Together, 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 together. Like that. And that's the 14th part. Okay, moving on to the 15th part. The 15th part continues like this. It goes G, B flat together, down to E flat. Let me see. And then it goes up to G, B flat, E flat, 3 notes together, down to E flat again, and then F, B flat together, down to D by itself, and then repeat that again like that. And those are the 8 notes for this 15th part. One more time. So it goes like this. G, B flat together, down to E flat, up to G, B flat, E flat together, down to E flat, and then 2 times of F, B flat followed by D, like this. Like that, so like this. And that's the 15th part. Okay, left hand, this is what we have. So E flat, so middle C, go down that, E flat, and D. 2 notes, simple. Okay, one more time. So E flat and D, simple stuff. 2 hands together goes like this. So it goes 1 for every 4 notes. So it's like together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4, like that. Simple stuff. One more time, like this. Together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4. Okay, moving on to the 16th part. Okay, the 16th part goes like this. Pretty simple. Right hand goes E flat, G together, down to C. Repeat that 2 notes again, and then it goes A flat, B, and E flat together, like that. One more time, so it goes like this. E flat, G together, C, repeat that 2 notes, and then A flat, C flat, and E flat. Okay, C flat is actually B, so yeah, that's why I said A flat, B, E flat before. But anyway, that's that. Okay, so that's that for the right hand. Left hand, 2 bass notes here, so C, so middle C, go down that, C, down to A flat. And that's that. So 2 notes. 2 hands together goes like this for the 16th part, so it goes together, 2, 3, 4, together, hold like that. And that's it for the 16th part. Okay, before we go on to the last part actually, we're just gonna give you a preview from part 11 to what we just learned just then from this section, so you know what's happening. So it just goes like this. Beautiful stuff. Okay, moving on to part 17. So 17, right hand continues. It goes like this. It's like a kind of like an ending kind of phrase. It goes G, B flat together, down to E flat, up to G, up to B flat, and then A flat, C together, up to E flat, G, B flat together, up to E flat by itself, and then F sharp and A together, up to E flat, and then F, A flat together, up to E flat. Just like that. Very pretty pattern, okay? So one more time, so it goes like this. G, B flat together, down to E flat, G, B flat, and then A flat, C together, up to E flat, G, B flat together, up to E flat, and then F sharp, A together, up to E flat, and then F, A flat together, and up to E flat like that. Okay, you can kind of see a pattern going on there. It's like, yeah, very pretty. Okay, anyway, the left hand is really easy, just an E flat note. So here, middle C, go down to E flat. Okay, and just hold that. So what you do, you just put the 2 hands together right on the first note, and you just hold it like together. Very beautiful, like that. And that's it. And all you need to do after that part 17 is just repeat back from part 1. Okay, so a lot of stuff happening. So let's go through one last time through the beginning, okay? And we call it the end, okay? repeat it. Beautiful stuff, okay? Really love this theme. Hope you do as well. And yeah, that's a pretty long tutorial. But anyway, hope you got through it. And yeah, for some of you guys who are just starting the piano, this can be a little bit challenging with the cross hand and stuff. But it's not that hard once you learn it in terms of these patterns. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed this lesson. Go ahead, check out the rest of my channel because I have so many piano videos for you to enjoy. A lot of like piano videos, covers, tutorials, and everything, okay? Multiple thousands and thousands and thousands for you to enjoy. Also, check out my website if you want to learn piano from me, learn how to play by ear, how to improvise, how to read sheet music, how to play and sing, and a lot of other cool stuff, okay? So anyway, check that out. Enjoy time around my channel and see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.